Hi everyone, it's Carly from Carly's Creative Clay here. I'm doing a straight to YouTube video to explain to the Polymer clay world what Twitch is and what live streaming is and why I choose it as a platform for my tutorials and why I think it will be good for the Polymer clay world to start to think about going down this route if you're someone that is thinking about or already does online tutorials. So let's start by what live streaming is. You'll find it on lots of different platforms. I'll go through some of them in a bit, but what it is when you get a camera and you are filming yourself, but instead of it being a recording, it streams to a platform, so a website, and the people get to view it as it's being filmed, so it's live. Most of them also offer, for each live stream that's going on, a dedicated chat group window, so that comes through to your computer, so you can actually interact with your audience. Now, people do this in several ways. You can just answer questions, you can actually seek people's opinions, so you can make polls when you get quite a lot of viewers. There's a gadget where you can make sort of snap polls so people can vote. So say you were making a charm and you wanted to know which of 3 different colours people would most like, you can put the 3 up in a poll and ask your audience to vote on it and go with the one that's most voted on. Also, some of them offer you to have several chats, so you have your general audience chat window, but you can put a side one if you're making something like a commissioned piece. You can put your actual customer there, so you'll see them separately when they talk to you. You can put moderators in it, you can do all sorts of things like that. So it's a really good way of being able to actively interact with the people who you're teaching. There are several ways of monetizing it. Most of the different platforms have rules that if you get over a certain amount of followers and you do a certain amount of live streams each week, I think most of them actually talk about monthly rather than weekly, you can be offered affiliateships and partnerships, and you're able to then take subscriptions from your viewers, so they'll get extra stuff for paying a monthly fee. They can also make donations via PayPal and various other things of like small amounts, a couple of dollars. Sometimes people do big donations. It's up to them. The reason why I have chose Twitch as the one I got started with is it's owned by Amazon. It's quite a big platform already. It's predominantly one used by people who play computer games, and they stream themselves playing games and interact with their audience. Well, Twitch has started to try to branch out, because it is such a roaring success for gamers, into other fields, and one of the ones they're branching out into is art and crafts. So they have got a lot of old art lessons from Bob Ross. Some of his old series is now able to be gotten on their Twitch service. There are also several artists streaming from there already. It's up and coming in the art world, and it's very, very easy to use Twitch comparatively. I mean, there's some very good tutorials on how to get set up and film there. It's got very good instructions on how to do it. And the other major point that is what tempted me into doing live streaming is the big thing against making tutorials online is the amount of editing you've got to do. There is none of that for if you're uploading a live stream onto YouTube. It's easy to do because most live stream platforms only hold it for your footage for around 2 weeks, but they have a button where you can upload it over to YouTube, and because you've got your viewers interacting in the chat section, if you start cutting out bits and trying to edit around, the conversation will have bits chopped out and people will find it harder to actually follow what's going on. So generally live stream videos are not edited, and that's what viewers expect. So it gets rid of all that, and that made it a very, very big draw for me. And the good thing is, when you put it over to YouTube, YouTube has its own way of getting monetization, and you're allowed to do the YouTube one as well as the Twitch one as well as other platforms. There's not really anything in any of the contracts to say you only have to stick with one platform. So with that in mind, there is a way for you to stream. Once you're comfortable with streaming, you can use something called Restream.io, and what it does is you do your stream on that and it shares it out to, it's got a list of 30 different streaming platforms that it will share it to. YouTube live stream, Twitch is on there, Mixer is on there, a load that I've never heard of. If you want to do Facebook live streaming, they have a charge for that one, because I think Facebook charges, I'm not sure, but that's the only one that they charge. The rest of it, you can do it all on Restream, and that's free. I haven't tried it yet. I will do another video once I start to use that and let you know how that is and how easy it is to work. I think they have an option where all the different streaming platforms, chat sites get merged onto one, so that you can respond to people on several platforms at once. I'm not sure about that. I'm almost sure about that though. So I will let you know once I have a go. But yeah, so you can see the points for us players is that we've got a better interaction with our public. We haven't got to go through all the technical headache of editing it all, and there is ways of making it so that there's more monetary options than just putting up a YouTube video. And I think it'll be a nice way for us all to go into the future, to have that level of interaction, because clay is so much fun, and I think it will get more people involved. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and tell me if it's something that interests you. I'm happy to answer questions. Okay, I hope everyone has a good day and a good Christmas that's just coming up. Alright, thanks. Bye.